The Tale of Heungbu and Nolbu, the Gourd and the Retribution. A long, long time ago, in a peaceful village nestled at the foot of a mountain, lived two orphaned brothers named Nolbu and Heungbu. Nolbu, the elder brother, was a greedy and selfish man, a stark contrast to his younger brother Heungbu, who was kind, compassionate, and deeply filial. When their parents passed away, Nolbu unjustly seized all the inheritance, driving the kind-hearted Heungbu, his wife and children, out of their home. Heungbu and his family were forced to build a shabby, small hut to live in. Their life was extremely difficult. Every day, Heungbu had to toil hard to earn a living. Yet, despite their poverty, the couple maintained their benevolent hearts and remained cheerful and optimistic. One warm spring day, while Heungbu was working in his yard, he noticed a pitiful baby swallow that had fallen from its nest. The little bird's leg was broken. Heungbu and his wife were filled with sorrow. Forgetting their own plight, they devoted themselves to treating the little bird. They carefully splinted the swallow's leg with tiny bamboo pieces, fed it and cared for it as if it were their own child. Slowly, the swallow's leg healed, and the little bird grew strong, often chirping happily near their hut. When the autumn wind began to blow, the swallow bid farewell to Heungbu and his wife and flew south to escape the cold. The following spring, when the peach blossoms were in full bloom, everyone welcomed the returning flocks of swallows. And a miracle happened. The swallow Heungbu had saved the previous year returned. It circled above their humble hut, then flew right up to Heungbu and dropped a large, sparkling white gourd seed right into his yard. Heungbu, believing it to be a gift from the swallow, planted the seed. The gourd vine grew astonishingly fast, quickly covering the roof of their hut and producing 3 unbelievably large gourds. Heungbu and his wife decided to cut open the gourds for food. When they cut open the first gourd, instead of pulp, countless sparkling gold, diamonds, and jewels poured out. When they cut open the second gourd, instead of food, skilled carpenters appeared, who immediately set to work and in no time built a grand, splendid new house for Heungbu's family. When they cut open the third gourd, food supplies, new clothes, and household items poured out, filling their new home. Overnight, thanks to his kindness, Heungbu became a rich and prosperous man. Nolbu, the greedy elder brother, heard the rumors and rushed to Heungbu's house. He offered no congratulations, only intense envy, and thoroughly questioned his brother about the story. When he learned about the swallow and the gourd seed, Nolbu's greed flared up uncontrollably. In order to get rich quickly, Nolbu decided to copy his brother exactly. But being impatient, Nolbu couldn't wait. He caught a swallow himself and then intentionally broke its leg with a stick. He then pretended to care for and bandage the bird. When winter came, the injured swallow painfully flew away. The following spring, the swallow with the crippled leg returned and dropped a gourd seed in Nolbu's yard as well. Nolbu was overjoyed. He tended the vine and soon harvested 3 large gourds identical to Heungbu's. He hurriedly cut them open, filled with boundless greed. Nolbu cut open the first gourd, expecting gold. Instead, a gang of fierce robbers jumped out. They severely beat Nolbu and looted all the valuable possessions he already had. Nolbu panicked and cut open the second gourd, but out came incompetent workers who immediately began tearing down and destroying his entire house. Finally, Nolbu desperately cut open the third gourd, and dirty water, mud, and foul-smelling things gushed out, submerging everything that remained. Nolbu received his comeuppance, lost all his assets, and became the poorest man in the region. At this point, Nolbu finally came to his senses and regretted his greed and wicked deeds. He sought out Heungbu's house to ask for help and forgiveness. Heungbu, with his boundless generosity, held no grudges. He happily welcomed his brother back and helped Nolbu rebuild his life. The tale of Heungbu and Nolbu is a profound moral lesson on karma. cause and effect. Kindness is rewarded, while greed and malice lead to punishment.